All right, coming up next for all the marbles, the UFC Middleweight Championship of the world between Israel Adesanya and the American gangster, Chael P. Sonnen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Oh, that right hand is on point. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue, and they separate.
Good punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
So just over 20 total strikes. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! He's out!
Wow! What a fight!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Middleweight Champion of the world, Israel the Last Stylebender Adesanya.
He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and he gets another UFC win here tonight. And he has really been critical of his past performances inside the octagon, but a whole lot to like out of this effort here tonight. Going to be interesting to hear how Adesanya felt about what he was able to accomplish inside this arena tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight championship fight between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Michael Bisping. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-2.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Head kick, that's a miss. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Nice punch there by Adesanya.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh! Oh! Oh, nice jab.
There you go. Good shot, good shot. Working ones and twos.
Checks the leg kick.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Good takedown defense by Israel. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Ooh, big shot lands.
Some nice back-and-forth action here. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Oh, that kick is good by Bisping. Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
Relax. When we go back out there, we'll see.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Just missed with the left there. Wow, what a head kick. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Nice leg kick.
Oh, straight right.
Okay, let's focus.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Bisping. Just misses there with the left. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. 48 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And striking with about 48% accuracy against... Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Adesanya going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Oh! 10 seconds remain in round 2. How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push him to the wood.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice punch there.
Bisping's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh,
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh! You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, just as he did,
Oh,
gets up again here, but hurting. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Whoa!
dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And now he lands a combination.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Look for your double leg.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Starting to... Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a performance!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is, our UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an outstanding knockout here to finish the job tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel Adesanya.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in. Coming up next, it is a light heavyweight championship fight between Sonnen Blachowicz and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. Beautiful punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Blachowicz. Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate, he's so educated, he's so able to fight from both fighting stances. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, beautiful hook by Adesanya. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Final minute. Oh! And a strong outside leg kick there.
Move and recover.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand has been there. Now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights. That flying knee, so perfect. Kind of makes me want to try one in the dressing room after the fights.
No, John. John, listen. No, John. No, don't throw a flying knee.
Okay.
Ready? Ready?
All right, second round underway.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Accuracy rate in terms of strikes thrown and landed has dipped below 40%, 37% on the connection rate against Jan Blachowicz. Big knee there to the chest. Just over 3 minutes to go. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent didn't have yet.
He's trying to put the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Punch
lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Trying the flying knee there. Well, oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Throwing hard in the pocket. What a round!
Take a seat. You okay? Breathe. You've been here before. It's okay. We just got...
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Blachowicz.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Adesanya.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Big diving punch lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Blachowicz. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 79 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya, and landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Jan Blachowicz.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Okay, stay tight. You gotta grab his wrist. Get your hands inside. Grab his wrist.
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. Wow. This is a dangerous position.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, single collar tie now. Wow! Seconds winding down in round 3. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Listen to me. We're losing this one. You know we're losing this one. You gotta go out there.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Blachowicz gets hit with a kick.
Oh!
Back to the feet. Visibly limping here.
That's a big strike right there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, straight right. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Slip.
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And that'll do it.
It's over. It's over.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Israel, the last stylebender, Adesanya.
So how about that? We got a new UFC light heavyweight champion, and he looks like he might retain this title for some time, DC.
I mean, when you can come through this division, when you can beat all the great fighters at 205 and become the champ, your name will ring bells across all sports. And tonight, this guy became a star.